let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Colin. I'm 30. You ain't asked me my age.
I didn't, but it's all right. Go ahead. Let us know your age.
My name's Colin. I'm 33.
And what do you do?
I'm a mechanical technician. I work on vapor compression steels, reverse osmosis. Basically, we make pure water for pharmaceutical companies, and they use that water in turn to make vaccines and medicines.
Wow. Okay.
To help people.
Nice. So what do you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like to work out. I like to go jet skiing. Since I moved to Florida, I've been really into salsa dancing, bachata dancing, so I like to do those things, stay active, you know.
Okay. What do you look for in a woman?
What I look for in a woman is, first, you gotta be a godly woman. Also, she has to just be kind, be nurturing, nice, honest.
Okay.
And yeah, not too much.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are no cigarettes.
Okay.
Other deal breakers, I can't do atheists. And also, I can't do too much ratchetness. I can do a little bit, but not too much, all that.
Okay. All right, so we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there.
Right.
I wonder why she popped. All right, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, my name is Shalane. I am 32 years old.
Hey, Shalane.
Hi. Oh. I popped because you said that you want a godly woman, and that's not me.
you.
Nah.
It's all good, I understand.
All right.
Maybe we can convert you later on. but
I grew up Christian, Pentecostal at that. Not for me.
feeling it.
No.
All right, to each his own.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Now, before he said that, you had your balloon unpopped. Why?
He's not bad looking, and I wanted to hear him out. And you said you're from Florida,
Correct.
and I'm also living in Florida, so.
All right, all right.
Yeah, we're in Florida.
West Palm Beach.
West Palm. Oh, I'm in Tampa, but
Tampa?
it's Florida, same
It's a-
state.
Yeah. 3-hour drive, not too far.
Exactly.
Right up the road.
But yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Honestly, yeah, I would approach her, you know, if I saw her out.
Okay.
You know, like your skin, like your style. So,
Okay, a little ball here.
yeah. Ain't no wrong, it's different, so,
Okay.
you know, yeah,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
for sure.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Ayana, 27.
Okay, Ayana, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So originally, I was loving the context of the things that you were looking for. But when you said ratchet, I know there's so many different like dilemmas to what makes someone come off ratchet. I'm from New York. So yeah, anything you probably say, me talking with my hands right now, so you look at them could be considered ratchet. I don't know. I'm using that as, I might be being a little exaggerated or exaggerating the context of it. But what I'm saying is, what I wear, anything could be considered ratchet. Do you hear what I'm saying? So I'm saying me talking with my hands, it might be like, okay, she kind of got it. Why she using her hands? And it's really not. That's just how I speak or, represent myself.
So she's concerned about the term that he used as far as called ratchet. She knows she ratchet. Bottom line, she knows she ratchet. She know, because she wouldn't come out here like this. You don't go in public like that. That's ratchet. Who cares where you're from? You know you do not come out in public like this. Now, in New York, if you're ratchet, you come out like this. Anywhere in the United States, you're ratchet if you come out like this. Now, they try to lean on, well, I'm from New York, but I mean, so what does that mean? Does that mean you get a pass on bad behavior or masculine behavior as a woman? Like, these women from New York City, Baltimore, Philadelphia, those type of places in particular. Do you want a pass on your masculine behavior when most men don't want masculine women? Because if they did, they just would go ahead and be with a man. They wouldn't be in this context and blah, 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 blah. But I don't like when they lean on, well, I'm from New York. Well, I'm from Philly. Well, I'm from Baltimore. So would that excuse your Ratchet behavior, am I supposed to just accept that because of where you're from? Because when you say things like that, it automatically tells me you know that the reputation that comes with that is not right, but you're just so lazy and you're just not willing to change, so you're just gonna stand on that. So if a man is not willing to accept you, then so be it.
Yeah, I just think it's very, you can put somebody in a box very easily by saying they're ratchet, you know? And I'm not. I just have moments where my friends, we outside, you know? So we outside, we having fun, we having a good time and just living our lives to the best of our abilities, so.
Okay. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped before he said that?
Well, I liked his aesthetics when he came in. He's fitness. I love fitness. You all know that. So yeah, the things he was saying, and then he said Ratchet. I'm like, damn, he gonna pop my balloon because he probably gonna assume I'm Ratchet.
Bro got a long ass head. People don't understand. Like, I understand that this is the style of today, to where the sides are shaved, but it accentuates all of this. What is with these hairlines? My hairline is like right here. It's like right here. I've seen so many people. I think I can understand why women's hairline is way back there, because for so long they've put in weaves and lace fronts and all of those type of things, right? Black women in particular. I don't think white women are bothering with these type of things. But I'm looking at bro. I'm like, bro, what? Your hairline is way back here. And then you still got a little bit on top. You got the side shave. It accentuates the forehead. When is it time to just cut it all off? When is it time to cut it all off? Just like LeBron. When you watch a Lakers game, if you watch NBA basketball, which I don't know anybody who does, but last time I watched the Lakers game, I saw LeBron. You can see the dude's scalp. Bruh, it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go, dude. You're 40 something years old. I mean, what's wrong with it? I'm actually older than LeBron, and when it's time to let it go, it's time to let it go. I've been bald before. I went through the process of shaving my head, but that was by choice. So a lot of these guys, I can understand that if it's not by choice, they're gonna roll with this type of look because they think everything else is going to compensate for this. But, you know, that's just what it is. Ratchet.
So we just help you.
Got it. So now she's someone that's your type.
She's attractive, yes, but I probably wouldn't approach
You get a profit.
the hair and the eyes a little too much for me, but
Yes.
you know, that's your style, so
That's right.
all right.
Yes, you know.
Bro's not gonna mention the BBL because even her thighs are thick, and that's one of the telltale signs of having a BBL. If your thighs don't match the gradual transition of the backside, but yeah, she got a BBL. And it stinks.
Let's head on back. So we do have 5 balloons left on Popped. Go ahead and ask these ladies a question.
Okay, my question is, what are some good characteristics of a healthy relationship?
What are some good characteristics of a healthy relationship? Start here.
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28.
Hey, Lynn.
I would say some good characteristics of a healthy relationship is definitely open communication,
All right.
and a willingness to, a lack of ego. Let me say that.
Some of the good characteristics of a happy relationship is open communication. That's just what she said. That's how she said it. I'm sorry.
Of ego. So like if we're in a disagreement and I'm open to hearing you out, open to seeing your perspective. Like, I have no problem saying that I'm sorry, or I have no problem admitting that, like, I was wrong, or I misjudged. Like, I don't.
You can take accountability.
Yes, exactly.
I like that.
And then as well as with the open communication, again, like hearing you out, waiting to see what your point of view and perspective was before I just jump to conclusions.
I like that. All right.
Name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Waverly. I am 30.
Waverly.
You said the hallmark of a good relationship?
Well,
Good
just,
characteristics, you said, of a healthy relationship,
yes,
right?
yes.
Okay, so healthy relationships, I think, definitely include honesty, transparency. And when I say transparency, it's not like I'm asking you a question like, oh, what'd you do today? Or how was your day? And you say good, but it's like you expounding, like that's the transparency. And emotional intelligence, being able to recognize within yourself when like you might be spiraling or like you're being triggered. And sometimes therapy, like going to couples therapy, like no one is.
A lot of these women say emotional intelligence. They need to define what that means. A man is not going to like confide in a woman emotionally. That's not a good thing for a man to do. If he has a therapist, just like she just spoke about a second ago, we can go to that therapist and confide in that therapist, providing that that therapist is a man. Because that man is not going to have empathy or sympathy for him. That's why you would get a male therapist. But this emotional intelligence thing, I understand what she just said, but I'm wondering is that what most women define emotional intelligence? Because I hear it a lot. Emotional intelligence. Does that mean you want me to sit here and tell you and cry out to you all my feelings, this, that, and the other? So the first chance you get, you can take all that stuff that I said in one of my most vulnerable moments and turn that stuff back on me to use it to your advantage. I'm asking a question. Is that what this emotional intelligence thing is, right? Because a man has to, it is imperative, we have to manage our emotions. A woman doesn't. She don't have to manage her emotions. She can do whatever she feels when she's feeling it at whatever particular time, and society is just okay with that, right? So for a man, if he's feeling emotional, bad shit happens. Somebody's getting hurt. So that's why we have to manage our emotions. So confiding in someone that knows your most intimate moments, that eventually can turn it around on you and use it against you, I've seen it. I've been a part of it. Emotional intelligence, for me, you're not gonna see that, but my therapist will.
Bigger than, yeah, no one's better than going to therapy. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31. And I would say communication and consistency in a relationship, and also allowing your partner, giving your partner grace. You know, when they do mess up, you know, being open to talk about it and forgiving. And when I mean forgiving, not bringing it back up like in a week or 2 weeks, you know, just truly just forgiving and moving forward.
Which is what I was just saying.
Yeah. All right.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Mimi, 28. I would say empathy, honesty, and consideration. Being able to put yourself in the other person's shoes. Also being transparent with how you're feeling. In consideration, we are both two different people. We both have two different experiences. So being able to just identify with that and then communicate from there.
Right.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Nia. I'm 32, and I would say honesty, just blatant honesty, even if you think it would hurt my feelings. Yeah, I just think that would allow for a foundational relationship as long as you can be honest. So.
I like that. All right.
Let's head on back. Okay, so I'm gonna now hand you a pick.
Who is
There you
he
go.
gonna pop? He gonna
And
pop cow
let's go
soup.
ahead and pop 2 balloons.
Two
balloons.
You gotta pop cow soup.
Okay,
wrong.
and one more.
You wrong for that. You not popping cow soup? You better pop cow soup.
So much
There you go.
pressure when we gotta do that, you know?
All right, so why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I was just listening, and I feel like we both have a lot of stuff in common.
Okay, got it. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
It's hard. That question is difficult because you are a beautiful lady, very attractive. I believe it's just because of the hair. I'm not too much of a dreadlock fan, but
Okay.
that's the only reason. Other than that, you're a very beautiful lady. So
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Thank you. And then you ended up popping one more back here. So Lynn, why was your balloon unpopped for him?
I just want to hear you out more. Also, you said
Why
you're
you
mechanical
pop
tech.
Mm-hmm.
Lynn?
Correct.
Yeah, I'm in engineering, so I feel like our
nice.
careers align, so we'd probably be able to talk about work together.
Right.
I also like accents, and you have an accent, so yeah. But essentially, I just wanted to kind of hear more what you had to say. as
I
well.
understand. I
All
understand.
right. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
No real reason. Probably just not my type. Once again, you are a beautiful lady.
Thank you.
I can't say really. You know, I just had to pop. I had to pop too.
Understandable.
I
It's
respect
okay.
the engineering department as well because we have to work directly with engineers. So I definitely feel you on that.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
All right, we've got 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask these ladies a question.
All right. Let's see. Tell me something that you're passionate about.
Okay. Let's start here. Tell him something you're passionate about.
I am passionate about homemaking. So I love curating an environment that is welcoming and like hosting and cooking and baking and just curating that environment for my family, my friends, my community. So I really love doing that and making sure it's tidy. That's a must.
Okay.
Let's go over here. What are you passionate about?
A couple of things. I would say therapy first. I'm a therapist. Just Black people getting therapy. And then traveling. I've been to over 30 countries. I love to travel.
Okay.
And then lastly, video games. I love escapism. I love just being a geek sometimes. So,
All
yeah.
right. That's up my alley right there. I like traveling, games.
Okay, over here. What are you
she
passionate
pop.
about?
Why does
I'm
she
passionate
pop?
about making people feel comfortable. I always find something that I can learn or give a compliment to somebody. So that's my thing.
Okay, nice. Okay, we got a pop balloon over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Okay, I may have messed up. I didn't let him finish his sentence, but when you said what she said was right up your alley, were you also referring to the video games?
I was referring to traveling,
Not the video games.
not the video games.
Okay, I'll take my balloon back.
So the video games you were about to just...
Actually,
It's all
let
good.
me not
She
take
can-
let me not
it's all
take
good.
my
It's gonna
balloon
get
back.
popped.
After just
Why do women no modern women, why are they adverse to men playing video games? Why is that? Video games is something that we have played since we were able to play video games, to push buttons. That's one of the things that the attention. So say if you're in a committed relationship, you're cohabitating, and not even necessarily cohabitating. So if you're in a committed relationship and the man plays video games, what's the problem with that? Now, I do think it's a problem if he's on there 8 hours a day doing this and it's not his job, because you can make a lot of money playing video games. You can stream the video games. You can make money playing video games, but I think a lot of these women, they all got together, and a man that plays video games on whatever scale, it's a deal breaker. It's a no-go. I played video games from the day video games, home consoles were brought out. I've had every single system that you can name, right? And even today, I can't sit maybe no more than 45 minutes to an hour to play my game. That's it. As a matter of fact, when I'm done doing this right here, I'm gonna go and play Madden for an hour. That's about it. I can't. But not gonna hate on anybody. If you sit there for 6, 7, 8 hours and that's the way you make your money and you play your video games, that's it. But these women, like I said, they have gotten together. If he play video games, they don't say this little phrase, in any capacity. Well, that's a deal breaker. That man could be making a whole lot of money playing video games if he does it for a living. But one of the things that I think that's got them shaking is that's less attention on them. That's less time for them to try to manipulate. Oh, and even in most cases, he's online. He could even be talking to another woman. So let's see what Miss Waverly has to say.
What am I trying to say? Just also after like just observing him for a while and just looking at the physical attraction, I don't think is there. I think mainly just the hairline. Yeah.
Okay. No, is she someone that's your type?
She's pretty. I mean, I like the skin complexion. Yeah, she's all right.
Okay. Thank you. So we've got 2 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay, where do you see yourself, let's say in 2 years from now? Do you see yourself with starting a family, trying to have kids, or just where do you see yourself in 2 years from now?
So in 2 years, I see myself a lot more financially stable. I see myself traveling Europe. I'm a singer-songwriter and just an overall creative. I don't want to, say it.
Not surprised that this lady is a creative. Definitely not my cup of tea. You're a singer-songwriter and you're a creative, and one of your goals is to be traveling for the next 2 years. I would eliminate it for a haircut alone. She would have been one of the first ones I would pop. These 2 bald head ladies, no, they're not. No, pop.
May or may not happen, but I want to utilize my talents to start an organization for people that need help, mainly young girls who need a mentor or didn't have that motherly figure in their household. So.
Okay.
Good.
Nice, yeah.
Okay, and over here?
I would say in 2 years, I want to start my own therapy practice. I'm about to get licensed in a couple months, so trying to get that going. Still traveling. 2 years with a family. I would say maybe the next 5 years with a family. I'm 28, so I definitely want to develop a strong relationship and marriage first before I have kids. So
Definitely understand that.
Ladies, any questions for him?
do you have children?
No kids.
Where do you live?
West Palm Beach, Florida.
Are you okay?
Where do you live?
LA.
All right. Oh, we across the whole map. That's all right, though. I don't have a problem with
Have you done long distance before?
Yeah, I have. It's no problem for me.
You good?
I think so.
28 years old. She thinks she has all this time if she wants kids. You don't have a lot of time if you're 28 years old. You want to be married. So say, even if you got married today, right now today, you're 28. If you got pregnant tonight, you're 28. You're going to have a kid when you're 29. What if you wanted more than one kid? Then you're going to be 30. Well, that's back to back. That's, let's say, 31. So geriatric pregnancy sets in at 35. These women, because the 2 is in front of the 8, they think they have all this time biologically, when that's just not the case. They have to understand that. But when she hits 30 in 2 years, it's gonna be some urgency. It's gonna be a sense of urgency that she has to get a man, get married, have some kids, this, that, and the other. No, you should have actually did that probably like starting at 22, when you were at your healthiest, as far as mentally and as far as bearing children. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. When you get past 27, okay, then you start to go into some murky territory. As far as, especially if you done been to college and you got these degrees and all this type of stuff, you're gonna be focused on your career, and so there's a whole lot of things at play. But I find it very interesting. They're sitting here at 28 and think they got all this time. No, you're already behind the 8 ball as far as if you want to have children and a family, because that's the impetus for having kids, is you want to have a family, which means you have to have a man, you need to get married, and then start the process of having children. What if you can't have children? What if he can't have children? You don't have time.
Okay. Any questions here?
Do you want kids?
Yes, I definitely want kids.
Okay. What does fatherhood look like for you?
Fatherhood, that's a good question. Fatherhood for me looks like me being a good leader, me being a godly man. I'm of course gonna follow the rules of the Bible, starting in Ephesians on what it looks like to be a good husband, a good father, and being a good leader, providing, and working with my wife, to raise a family and have a good family, basically,
Okay.
Oh, you got a question? Okay.
You said godly man. I do have a relationship with God, but I don't go to church. I don't believe in organized religion at this point. So are you opposed to that?
No, I mean, that's what it is right now, but I'm sure if we could...
You trying to convert me?
I'm not saying I'm trying to convert you, but in relationships, we both feed off each other, so it's a give and take thing. So maybe the way I act towards God may influence you, but I'm not going to be pulled away from God. So I'm not saying convert you, but I would definitely try to influence you to get closer to God with me.
She about to pop.
I don't know about that.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Yep. Knew it.
Yeah, it's just really that. I feel like people can have their own individual relationship with religion and God. And yeah, I don't know about the influence part. I don't know about the influence part.
I respect that.
So I see what she's saying. She's like, it's all about ambiguity, which if you're beholden to some type of religion or anything like that, there's some rules and there's some guidelines that you have to stick to. And when these women come out here and say, I'm not necessarily religious or these things or the other, it's the rules and the guidelines that religion calls for. Now, religion is a man-made thing. It's not the worst thing in the world. And when they come out here and say that they're spiritual, not necessarily beholden to a God in particular, all that means is that, again, it goes with the rules and it goes with the guidelines that religion entails. And my thinking is, what's so wrong with a lot of these religions to where the guidelines and the rules are, there's nothing wrong with them. There are a good starting point to a good, healthy relationship. Be with your mate your husband, your wife, is you two. You build a life together, do what's best for the children, and you guys just move on and just do what you got to do. Now, these modern women today, they say, I'm spiritual, not necessarily religious. Just, you don't like the rules and you don't like the guidelines of Christianity or being a Muslim or Buddhism or anything of that nature. If that's, you just want to be out here and just live free and this, that, and the other, well, that's what you can do. Now, they have told you that living free is just the best way you want to go. No, you are uncovered. You need to be under the leadership of a man. Now, I'm saying a man, not no boy, not no, nobody you got to take care of as far as a man, this, that, and the other. So that's what all that's about.
Okay. So prior to him saying that, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I think he was handsome. I feel like we have similar interests. You said you like to travel, which is great. Yeah, just wanted to hear more.
All right.
Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, of course. She dresses nice. She got everything in order, so
Cool.
of course,
Appreciate
yes.
that. Thank you.
She got a stomach.
All right. Are you good over here? Any questions?
I do have a question. So I'm a bit more into spirituality, like crystals, things of that nature. Is that something that bothers you?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I understand. To each his own. As long as you're a healthy person and you're treating people well, it doesn't matter what you follow. So,
Absolutely.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped before that?
because you walked in, you had confidence, you smell
Crystals.
great.
What?
And yeah, you seem like a fun person. So
All right.
Nice. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Of course, I love the skin complexion, the height.
thank you.
I love that you're close to God in your way, and yeah, I love how you dress, and of course, I definitely approach you if I saw you out.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is all of the balloons popped, but we do thank you so much for coming on. I'll take.
So that's going to be the end of the video. If you're on Facebook, like the video, share the video, comment on the video. You can go over to YouTube and you can search Mr. Info 5000. Peace.